He said Mr. Anyway, hey everybody.
Welcome to Shift Happens. Week number 364.
Howdy ho, you all smell sweet and flowery.
Who is that?
Mr. Hanky.
The Christmas poo. So, have you ever seen it?
20 years ago.
Oh, you have?
South Park? Yeah.
You watch South Park?
No. I've seen it before.
Your girls do.
No.
Yeah, she does.
No.
I bet Haley does. She's on Netflix right now.
No, she plays Minecraft.
Right now, she is on Netflix watching South Park.
No.
And she's watching Breaking Bad.
No.
And she's watching Sons of
I'm
Anarchy.
telling you, she's probably playing Minecraft.
No, she's watching Sons of
She doesn't
Anarchy
really
right
watch
now.
too many shows anymore.
She is on eBay buying stuff.
She's either on Minecraft or she's looking up zoology schools is what she's doing.
No, she is
I
not.
guarantee she is.
She is on Amazon buying things.
No.
I told her to spend money.
Yeah.
Lots of
Okay.
money. You okay with that? You heard it, Haley. Go spend lots of money. So anyway,
That would be her mom. Tell her not to do that.
Andrew spends a lot of money on Amazon?
Amazon Prime Day was yesterday.
Yes.
What's Amazon Prime Day?
They have ridiculous.
Wait a minute. You don't know what Amazon Prime Day is?
No.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll remind you next year. July 11th.
What does that mean? I don't know.
There's thousands of like ridiculous deals on everything you can want.
Oh, no kidding? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Do over. So anyway, so here we are.
Mr. A box from Amazon comes every single day to the office.
I have a box over there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
At
shirts.
least one.
That's dress shirts in there. I got bought some dress shirts. So they're nice too. Nice dress shirts. Yeah. Because my shirts are getting kind of rattled around me because of my watch. So that's why I started wearing a rubber watch. There's one because the rubber hand. I wear those other bands.
Yeah.
And it rips up your shirts, and I was like, well, I got to wear these so it doesn't rip up my band. So anyway, hi. So
Welcome back.
welcome back. So here's the thing, and we'll just do this to you. You ever know that you go to the chiropractor and you
But
start?
don't go to a chiropractor.
Ooh, we'll get to that. Okay. So those who do go to a chiropractor, then I'll let him take over. But you do go to a chiropractor and you start feeling really, really good, and then you quit. And so the question I get, and we often get this question, is, well, if the pain's not there, why should I keep going? And that's a great question, but it's important to understand that, and sometimes with pain, because yes, that's why you do come in, because it's uncomfortable. You have a sensory problem. Pain is just a minor part of what that nerve does. Pain is the body's last defense mechanism. It's like, ouch, too much, I got to do something, and it's one of the first to go. You know, so I always explain pain is like the dummy light on your car. You guys are probably too young to remember dummy lights, but like when you're out of gas, this red light lit up, which is really stupid because your car would run.
There's lights that come on now in cars.
Okay. Yeah, mine's done that a few times.
See.
Mine's yellow. Get fuel now. So, and I've actually been like, I gotta get fuel now. I actually sometimes push it, and it doesn't change any deeper yellow, but I get a little more nervous. But that's often a common question. If it hurts, why should I come back? And I always explain it this way: you don't have to. You can wait till the discomfort comes back. But that's like going to the gym and getting really buff shape, like Dr. C over here, and then quitting and going,
And
you know
sit
what?
on the couch eating Doritos.
Eating Doritos. What's wrong with Doritos? I love Doritos.
Okay, like 6 bags of Doritos.
Okay, that's bad. Because I had Doritos for lunch today. So good. Sometimes you get that really cheesy
And
Dorito.
that's why it was in my head.
Do you ever notice you get that really cheesy Dorito? And you lick it? Do you do that?
That's why I take each one out and look at them to see it. So I make sure that part goes on my tongue.
The cheesy one?
Yeah.
That's the best part. Oh my gosh. When Blake was little,
More nutritional testing.
when Blake was little, what she used to do, we never knew this, but she would go into the Dorito bag and lick the cheese off and put the Dorito back in the bag. We're like, why are there no cheese on the Doritos? And one day we caught her. This went on for like weeks. And we caught her. I was like, what are you doing? I'm licking the cheese off. And then she'd throw it back in the bag. So, or the other, I would say probably 30% of we see that with people. The other 70% is once the discomfort is gone, then they go into more of a corrective process. The idea behind that is is you've gone through all that work, and it's intensive, man. To get out of the discomfort, that's when a lot of visits come in, because you're in a short period of time. Lots of visits. But when you want to do that corrective maintenance, and it's less visits, longer period of time, That's when you're creating the stability in your spine so that that problem doesn't come back.
Yep.
So you elaborate because you were.
Well, I just had this, I kind of had a thought process that you get sometimes. You know, a lot of people use a car alignment as an example.
Okay.
So the tires will wear, things like that. When we try to explain, or when we do explain how the spine subluxates and then how it starts to cause wear and tear or things break down. The nerve gets irritated, the tissues break down in the area, the discs can start to, get thin, things like that. So you can have two choices. You can either just put a new set of tires on as they start to wear out, put a new set of tires on, but you don't mess with the alignment. Well, that new set of tires is going to continue to do the same thing. That's what our body does.
That's good.
So you can do that, which is some, it's a chunk of money, but it's not a ton of money. Or you can invest up front, get the new tires on there, and correct the alignment and everything else that's going on, and then not have to put a lot of money into it, but maybe just a little bit to make sure that that alignment's staying there and that everything's working and functioning well.
Where'd you get that at? Is this something I read? Something I said?
I don't know, it could have been long.
No, I've never heard that before, but that is really good.
Yeah.
So
I was like,
just so,
I'm gonna rewind this a couple times. Rewind this and watch it. That's
so use that if
That
you're a
is
chiropractor. If you're impatient, use that to explain it to
That's-
somebody
that's-
on why we do what we do and why it's so important to continue care and continue making sure that that alignment is staying well so your nerve system functions properly and your body does what it's
Deep.
supposed to.
You got anything to add to that? That was really good.
I
Good
think
luck.
he's gonna steal that for tomorrow.
Do you use that tomorrow?
Absolutely. No, you're not gonna use it tomorrow. You used that 4 days ago.
Yeah.
So here I'll ask what's up, and this is, you're gonna see this question asked a lot here in our office. But I really want you, the listeners and future patients, to think about this. And chiropractors who want to use this statement and sell it on stage, remember, give us the credit. I had to. When you sit down and think about what's most important to you about your health, what's really important, and we talked about this a few days ago. What's really important when you do have discomfort, and I get that, but what's important about your health, and then really think about why is that important to you, so that, and always fall back and think about that, because when that discomfort does go away, the problem, chances are, is probably still there, like you talked about with the front end alignment. But why is it important to get that problem taken care of right away? What's that anchor? And there's so many things, and it could be you want to increase energy, like better golf, to do more. My second to last group of patients tonight was a young boy who's off to national bowling, and he's like 12 and under, and last year he went like 16th there. And he was disappointed, and I was like, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that was really good. So good luck, Connor. So anyway, anything else to add?
Oh, good.
So we're probably all a little jacked. We're gonna next week's shift and probably the week after that. I'm telling you right now, is one that you're gonna want to watch and watch and watch. If you follow us on our, sorry, he's coming back. You probably want these, but with a smile.
Yep.
She was in tonight, and I asked her, I said, hey, I want to do the shift with you, and she goes, well, let's record it this week. And knowing her story and the fireball that she is, I think it's going to be a 2-week
It's gonna
deal.
be good.
It might be 3, so I'm just warning you ahead of time. We'll tell you.
Hopefully it's not Bronx 24.
I told Bronx he's got to wait a few weeks.
Okay, good.
But I'm just telling you right now, if you kind of want a heads up, go onto our page over the 4th of July weekend. July 2nd, she posted. Go read what Sarah wrote on there July 2nd. And now you're going to get to hear the story.
Yeah.
It's interesting, I read it again the other day, and I get to that very last part, and I choke up. Because we don't realize the gift of what we get to do every day, and to see this. She came in tonight, and I told Savannah, you're in. So Savannah, you're in it. So anyway, we're out of here.
Cool.